Hey, what's good, viewer? This is Spanky. With me, I've got the Who. That's right, Star-Lord. Not Chris Pratt, but the comic Star-Lord, the one from the comics. Which, Chris Pratt did a good job. I'm not trying to say he didn't or anything, but this is the one from the comics. I don't even know if Chris Pratt was. I don't know if the demeanor even matched the comics Star-Lord stereotype. I have no idea what he acts like. I guess these are collect them all. They don't build anything, but if you want to read that, pause it right this second, and then read it, and then we're going to continue on the review. Let's go. Generally, I avoid smaller scale figures, 3 3/4, or yeah, that's what it's called, 3 3/4. That's 3 3/4 inches. I avoid these figures because I can't buy them all, but this is pretty cool. I actually like the articulation and the mold and everything looks great. It's kind of like a regular Marvel Legends, just tiny. Do I have anything to scale it up against? No, I don't. I never do. But he is, like I said, 3 3/4. So he's small, just under 4 inches. But it's a really cool thing. I can't hate on it. The mold and the paint, it all turned out well. Almost better than, actually better than almost every single Marvel Legends. I'm not really seeing any paint mishaps or anything, which is kind of crazy considering the scale. Everything looks great. I mean, there's a little bit of a red mishap right there if you look like really closely. Let's see if I can even zoom on that. Like, it's so small, my camera's like, I'm not even gonna zoom on it. There it goes. That's about it. But yeah, this is a really cool figure, and I can't hate on it. His guns, they fit well in his hand, and it's kind of like a lot of fun to like pose and everything. He's like, so yeah. Articulation-wise, his head, not much, just a lot of a swivel. I do love the mold. The comic version is so cool. He needs a hat or a helmet like this in the movie, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I think it looks awesome. Hopefully they end up doing this. I love the way it looks. Maybe when they become more of like an official team, they'll wear outfits like that. That'd be super awesome. His arms go like this, just regular type Marvel Legends articulation. Got a bicep swivel, single jointed elbows, swivel in the wrist, and a hinge. His hands fit perfectly for the guns, no complaints there. Ab crunch, it's there. It's not great, but it's there. His legs will go up that far. There's also a swivel in the ab crunch. Not the lower body, but the ab. Double jointed knees. And let's see, do these old ones, they haven't incorporated ankle rockers in these figures yet. So his ankles hardly move at all, and that's kind of a disappointing feature right there. They really need to get on that, because these are a little bit harder to stand, even though they're smaller, but they just kind of are a little bit harder to stand. It's probably because the feet are so freaking stiff. So that'd be something I would love for them to update. His pouches right here, those look really cool, really well detailed. Everything looks good. We got lighter blue with darker blue. The gold came out well. The orange in the face came out well. The red all came out very, very well. He's got the black boots, shiny black boots. He's been polishing those babies. Here's the guns. Not a incredibly amount of, I want to zoom in on the one I want. Oh, now it wants to zoom in on one. Not an incredible amount of detail, but enough to make me happy, and I think most other collectors happy as well. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this figure, especially if you're kind of getting into Marvel what do they call? Marvel Infinite series? Yeah, figures. This would be one I'd recommend because I like it a lot. But like I said, I don't buy many of these, so don't take my judgment for with too much, take it for granted. But it is cool, it's cool. I like it. So if you want, I got it for like $5 at Meijer because it was on sale or something. They have some weird sale at Meijer. I'm rambling. Thanks for watching. Peace out.